What's up, Shady Spotlight crew? Get ready to dive headfirst into the news cycle because things are moving fast today, and you absolutely do not want to miss these updates. We've got incredible stories dropping that are going to make you think, make you feel, and definitely keep you on the edge of your seat. From the electrifying world of sports and the unexpected turns in entertainment, to the conversations shaping our culture, we're bringing you the hottest takes and the most crucial developments. You think you know what's happening? Think again. We're cutting through the noise to bring you the stories that matter, the moments that define trends, and the voices that are making waves. So buckle up, because this is your essential download of what's dominating the headlines and the discourse. First up, we're heading into the octagon where a former champion is revealing the surprising, star-studded origin of his meteoric rise, and he's teasing a massive comeback. Then, we're shifting gears to a different kind of spotlight, where a legendary artist is addressing a cultural moment, sparking a major conversation about understanding and education, and his response is already going viral. But that's not all. We're diving deeper into this evolving narrative, uncovering the nuances of his statement and the broader implications for public discourse. It's a story that highlights how quickly conversations can pivot and how important it is to stay informed. And we've got even more to unpack as we explore the ripple effects of these moments. Stick around, because you won't want to miss a single second of this. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update from Shady Spotlight. The unlikely launchpad, Snoop Dogg's role in O'Malley's UFC rise. From octagon knockout to global sensation, how a viral moment fueled a champion's ascent. Sean O'Malley, a name synonymous with explosive knockouts and undeniable charisma in the UFC, owes a significant part of his meteoric rise to an unexpected partnership: the legendary Snoop Dogg. While O'Malley has since transitioned from his bantamweight championship reign, his journey from a promising prospect to a global superstar is a story often punctuated by a single, unforgettable moment from the Contender Series back in 2017. This wasn't just any fight. It was the night O'Malley flattened Alfred Koshikian with a brutal first-round knockout, a performance that had UFC president Dana White leaping out of his seat. However, what truly propelled the clip into the stratosphere was the distinct voice of Snoop Dogg providing commentary for an alternate Snoopcast broadcast, a special feature for the inaugural season of the Contender Series. O'Malley himself acknowledges the seismic impact of Snoop's involvement. "I mean, the knockout was going to go viral regardless," he explained to TMZ. "Just this skinny little white dude with a fro just sleeping this Russian. I mean, that would have been viral regardless." But he was quick to add, "The Snoop commentary just elevated it to an insane level. He posted me on his Instagram twice in a row, like back-to-back, and it just absolutely blew up. I think it would have done big numbers without it, but absolutely insane numbers with it." The clip, featuring Snoop's boisterous and enthusiastic reactions, quickly garnered over 1 million views on YouTube and exploded across social media platforms, creating a buzz that transcended the sport itself. This viral phenomenon was instrumental in O'Malley's entry into the main UFC roster, setting the stage for his eventual championship run. Reflecting on that pivotal moment, O'Malley expressed a sense of surreal validation. "It was just reaffirming to myself like what I felt was happening was true," he shared. "That truly felt like the beginning. This is the start of what I had kind of built up in my mind. Like this is the beginning of the vision." He lauded the Contender Series as a crucial platform for launching careers, noting its consistent ability to discover and showcase talent, even suggesting it rivals other major promotions. "The Contender Series is the second biggest promotion in the world," O'Malley stated. "It's UFC and then Contender Series. There's nothing really that's competing with it." This sentiment underscores the series' growing influence in the combat sports landscape. Looking ahead, O'Malley is gearing up for his next chapter. Having last fought in April, where he lost the bantamweight title to Merab Dvalishvili, he's eager to return to the octagon. He plans to attend an upcoming Contender Series episode to support a teammate and, crucially, to meet with UFC executives to discuss his fight schedule. "I'm going to go talk the UFC in 2 weeks and hopefully get something out there," O'Malley revealed. "I wouldn't mind fighting one more time this year, November-December." Whether it's a November showdown in Madison Square Garden or a December event in Las Vegas, O'Malley is ready to make his mark once again. But did this viral moment pave the way for more than just a fighting career? Stay tuned as we unpack the evolving narrative surrounding this sports icon and his next big move. Snoop Dogg's apology, navigating controversy and seeking understanding. A public persona's pivot. The rapper addresses backlash and commits to learning after Lightyear comments. Snoop Dogg, the iconic rapper and cultural force, recently found himself at the center of a public conversation following remarks he made about the Pixar film Lightyear and its depiction of an LGBTQ+ couple. In a moment that has since gone viral, Snoop expressed being caught off guard by the same-sex storyline, particularly when his 6-year-old grandson began asking questions. His initial reaction, shared on a podcast, included the phrase, "I didn't come in for this S***. I just came to watch the God** movie." While Snoop maintains he was joking, the comment was widely interpreted by many online, including TV personality T.S. Madison, as homophobic, sparking significant backlash and debate. In response to the criticism, Snoop Dogg took to Instagram to issue a statement, aiming to clarify his position and express a willingness to learn. He explained that he was just caught off guard and had no answer for my grandsons. He emphasized that his close friends, many of whom are gay, understand his true character and have been supportive during the controversy. "They've been calling and offering support amid the controversy," he stated, reinforcing that his close circle knows his true intentions and his inclusive nature. Snoop further elaborated on his commitment to personal growth, admitting, "I'm not perfect, and I'm more than willing to hear how I can improve." This public apology signifies a conscious effort by the artist to engage with sensitive topics and to educate himself on matters of representation and inclusivity. The Lightyear film itself became a focal point for discussions around LGBTQ+ representation in children's media. The inclusion of a brief scene featuring a same-sex couple, including a kiss, led to the film being banned in several countries and drew criticism from some political figures in the United States. The film's writer, Lauren Gunderson, had previously commented on the significance of this representation, noting, "As small as that detail is in the film, I knew the representational effect it could have. Small line, big deal." This context highlights the broader cultural conversation that Snoop Dogg's comments inadvertently tapped into, underscoring the impact and importance of diverse storytelling in mainstream media. Snoop Dogg's willingness to address the backlash directly and his expressed desire to learn and grow demonstrate a significant cultural moment. It highlights the complexities of navigating public opinion, personal beliefs, and evolving societal norms, especially for figures with such a vast and diverse following. His openness to being taught and his acknowledgement of not being perfect resonate with many, positioning his response as a step towards greater understanding and empathy in public discourse. But how does this personal journey of learning intersect with broader societal conversations about representation? Stay with us as we delve deeper into the impact of these evolving dialogues and what they mean for the future. Snoop Dogg addresses Lightyear backlash, seeks to learn. Legendary rapper issues mea culpa and opens door for education on LGBTQ+ representation. Snoop Dogg, the iconic rapper and television personality, has publicly addressed the controversy surrounding his comments about the animated film Lightyear and its inclusion of an LGBTQ+ couple. The incident began when Snoop shared his reaction to the film, which featured a brief scene with a same-sex couple, including a kiss. In an interview that later went viral, Snoop recounted taking his grandson to see the movie and being caught off guard when his grandson asked questions about the couple. His candid, albeit informal, response included the line, "I didn't come in for this SH. I just came to watch the goddamn movie." This statement, intended perhaps as a lighthearted observation, was perceived by many as homophobic and ignited a significant online backlash, with figures like TV personality T.S. Madison publicly criticizing his stance. Responding to the widespread criticism, Snoop Dogg took to social media to offer an explanation and an apology. He commented on an Instagram post by Hollywood Unlocked, stating that he was just caught off guard and had no answer for my grandsons. He emphasized the support he has received from his gay friends, noting, "All my gay friends know what's up, they've been calling me with love." This sentiment highlights his long-standing relationships and suggests that his public reaction did not reflect his personal values or his understanding of his friendships. Crucially, Snoop expressed a clear desire for self-improvement and education, adding, "My bad for not knowing the answers for a 6-year-old. Teach me how to learn. I'm not perfect." This humble admission signals a commitment to understanding and adapting to evolving social conversations, particularly concerning representation in media aimed at younger audiences. The Lightyear film, a spin-off from the popular Toy Story franchise, garnered attention for its inclusion of a same-sex relationship, which led to its ban in several countries. The scene, featuring a brief moment between two female characters, was a deliberate choice by the filmmakers to enhance representation. Writer Lauren Gunderson had previously shared her pride in the inclusion, stating that even small details like a character having a partner of the same sex could have a significant representational effect. This context underscores the broader cultural significance of such moments in children's entertainment and the differing reactions they can provoke, from celebration of inclusivity to criticism based on established norms or political agendas. Snoop Dogg's response marks a notable moment in celebrity accountability and public dialogue. By acknowledging his surprise, expressing regret for not having a better answer for his grandson, and actively seeking to learn, he opens a channel for constructive conversation about representation and intergenerational understanding. His statement, "Teach me how to learn," suggests a willingness to engage with the LGBTQ+ community and its allies, demonstrating a path forward for individuals who may feel unprepared for or surprised by evolving societal narratives. This approach contrasts with a defensive stance, opting instead for humility and a commitment to growth. This conversation touches on broader themes of representation and how society adapts to changing norms. Up next, we explore the detailed reactions and the specific content that sparked this widespread discussion. Snoop Dogg addresses Lightyear, LGBTQ+ comments. "My bad." Legendary rapper responds to backlash over film's same-sex couple scene, vows to learn. Snoop Dogg, the prolific rapper and cultural icon, has stepped into the public arena to address the controversy surrounding his remarks about the animated movie Lightyear. The film, which features a brief but significant scene depicting a same-sex couple, including a kiss, drew attention for its LGBTQ+ representation. Snoop Dogg's commentary, initially shared on a podcast, recounted taking his grandson to see the movie and being taken aback when his grandson questioned the presence of a lesbian couple. "Why my grandson in the middle of the movie like, 'Papa Snoop, how she have a baby with a woman?' She a woman," Snoop recalled, adding, "I didn't come here for this I just came to watch the goddamn movie." He further expressed feeling blindsided, stating, "So it's like, F me, I'm scared to go to the movies now. Like, y'all throwing me in the middle of that I don't have an answer for. It threw me for a loop. We have to show that at this age. Like, they're going to ask questions, I don't have the answer." These candid remarks quickly ignited a firestorm of criticism online, with many accusing the rapper of homophobia. Among those who voiced their concerns was Lightyear, writer Lauren Gunderson, who took to threads to discuss the film's development and the importance of representation. Gunderson explained that as they were writing early versions of the script, it was a natural decision to make a key character's partner female, stating, "As small as that detail is in the film, I knew the representational effect it could have. Small line, big deal." She expressed pride that the inclusion of a happy queer couple remained in the final cut, acknowledging the criticism the scene faced but emphasizing its significance. "I was proud to see a happy queer couple, even for a few seconds on screen. I know they got a lot of S for this inclusion, but stuff like this matters because beautiful love like this exists," Gunderson posted. In response to the backlash, Snoop Dogg issued a statement in the comments section of a Hollywood Unlocked Instagram post, where media personality T.S. Madison had also addressed the situation. Snoop clarified his perspective, writing, "I was just caught off guard and had no answer for my grandsons. He asserted the loyalty and love he shares with his gay friends, stating, "All my gay friends know what's up, they've been calling me with love." Demonstrating a commitment to learning and growth, he added, "My bad for not knowing the answers for a 6-year-old. Teach me how to learn. I'm not perfect." This public apology and his expressed willingness to be educated highlight a nuanced approach to navigating complex social issues and public perception, especially when dealing with sensitive topics like LGBTQ+ representation in children's media. The film Lightyear itself faced significant hurdles due to its inclusive content. The scene featuring Alicia, a central character in a same-sex relationship, and sharing a kiss led to the movie being banned in several countries, including the United Arab Emirates, Kuwait, and Saudi Arabia. Additionally, it drew criticism from conservative political figures in the United States who viewed the inclusion as an attempt to promote a pro-LGBTQ+ agenda. Snoop Dogg's reaction and subsequent apology are thus part of a larger, ongoing cultural conversation about representation, parental guidance, and the role of media in shaping societal views. This story highlights the impact of representation in media and the public's reaction to it. Now, let's pivot to another story that's making waves, this time in the world of sports. And that's a wrap on today's Shady Spotlight. We saw Sean O'Malley credit Snoop Dogg for his UFC breakout. Then, Snoop Dogg addressed backlash over Lightyear comments, saying, "My bad," and asking to be taught. We've got all the details you need to stay ahead of the curve. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to Shady Spotlight for more unmissable updates, hit that notification bell so you never miss a drop. Drop a comment below with your thoughts on today's stories, and make sure you're following us on all social media platforms for even more exclusive content. We'll see you next time.